Good evening, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you all are fantastic and safe. And a very good evening. एक बार फिर से गेम ऑफ थ्रोन में आप सबका बहुत बहुत वेलकम है. And guys, you know very well why Tuesday evening we come live. And here tonight, once again, I want to invite a very special person who has not only lost so much of weight, but she has lost lot of fat. Actually, it is very much desirable. As at Game of Thrones, we always tell people it's not about weight loss, it is about fat loss, because it is the fat which actually puts your health in a danger zone, not the weight, right? So that is something, and a lot of flexibility, lot of stamina, and we will hear more from her. And let us all welcome Vidya here. You can unmute yourself, Vidya.
Hi, hi Shruti. Hi
Very
everyone.
good morning to you.
Good morning. Good evening for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you, and thanks a lot for getting time to come, because I know morning time and being a mom, I know how busy you must be, but still you find time and you came. Welcome here, Vidya, and we would like to know about you, your struggle with weight, your challenges, and how you are overcoming. How are
Right.
you feeling about it? And obviously, your experience with Game of Thrones. So we
Sure.
would like to hear from you, Vidya. Over to you.
Sure. First of all, I would like to thank for this opportunity. So, see, it's been um, almost 9 months. So I always wanted to do this before, well, before this time. So, but we were not able to, connect it because of the time zone or whatever it is. So, first of all, I'm thankful to you for this opportunity. So, to start with, I'm Vidya. So I'm basically from Mysore. So as usual, like I was an IT professional, so we were kind of settled in Bangalore. So almost like so I'll tell from my like initial days. Look, I was like very thin, okay, very lean, and I was very active like during my early ages, like I used to do a lot of biking, and I used to play a lot of sport and all those things. So I was very active physically, and also like like we are from like small town, so we didn't had a lot of options for like outside food and all those things. So we were healthy, like engage you can't make out like a lot of things, so I was okay. So once I moved to Bangalore, I started eating outside, like for professional things, and I was not able to cook. That's how like all my fat gain has started. So because of like I used to stay in PG and all those things, like I was not able to cook, and I used to eat like whatever I get at that point in time. And once you start earning like you have your own money, like so I started eating all fancy things. And since I was working from 8 11 to 8 shift, like so I had like very bad lifestyle, like I used to wake up late. And in Bangalore, like we get very less time, like you most of your time will go with travel and all those things. So physically, like day by day, I started becoming, very less active. So, but still, like I used to somehow manage, with my food. And during lunch hour, I used to go for a walk, or do something whichever I can, just walk around the cubicle and all those things. Uh, but like in 2016, I gave birth to a daughter. So after that, like my life has become too busy. So in 2017, I moved to US with my husband. So I left the job to take care of my kid and all those things. And it was a new journey, being a mom, and I was not uh, aware of so many things. And it was a new place for me, and I didn't had any support from the family or anything like that. I mean, just to take care of the baby and all. So it was like it has become like 24/7 my duty. And my husband used to go like early morning to the office, and he used to come in the evening. So it became like very hectic for me. like basically. So whenever I used to get a little chance to, you know, so I used to take a lot of rest and I used to eat a lot of junk. So it may be like because of the frustration, because I left the job. I was a new mom, and I had a lot of work to do. Then, like even I mean, like when kids are small, like you have a lot of things to do. So everything got combined, and
So basically, Vidya, what you are telling is you got into the habit of emotional eating, what we say, right? More of the
right,
time. To
right.
divert our mind, we start eating the stuff we.
Junk, yeah, especially junk, yeah. And like the thing is like there was a lot of emotional change, as well as I left the family and came here. Like, I had all those frustrations, and I left the job and came, like everything combined. Like I
Yeah,
I
very
just don't,
true.
yeah. So, and yeah, I mean, like initially I didn't make out too much, but last year during lockdown, right, we started like cooking a lot, eating a lot. Like we didn't had any option. Like we were scared to go out for any outdoor walk or physical activity or anything as such. So my graph was like going like this. Weight gain was like. So one day I was just seeing in a mirror and I got a double chin. And I was like, what is happening with me? you know then thankfully, like one of my cousin is in Seattle, Rashmi. So she introduced me to Game of Thrones. So so since then, uh, my journey with Game of Thrones has begun. So she just one day I just called her, like just to talk generally, like, and she told like I've lost 10 kilos. It's like, what? How? And I was very curious because I've heard of a lot of this, weight loss, whatever it is, like so many people doing that, but most of them, it was not sustainable. Like they used to gain back, or they used to look like very dull. They were not that active, or they used to be like some health issues or something like that. But she told, I didn't do anything much. It's just a workout, and it's a holistic. I didn't gain back. So I was like very curious, like what is this Game of Thrones and all those things. And she the same day I told like, okay, just let me introduce. I mean, she told like, okay, I'll introduce to Brajesh. So you can talk to him and you can start the journey. I was like, okay. And the very same day, I guess, evening, I joined Brijesh class. And
Yes.
first, yeah. So first thing is, I like the way you people talk to us and the way you motivate us. Okay, so that was the first catch. Like I felt like, okay, I want to join this community. Okay, so then I just started with, and first day I was like not able to do few things. Like I was not able to lift my leg, or he asked me to sit like a chair. I was like, oh, I was not able to. Then I felt like how much inflexible I am. And I got to know, like, I was thinking I'm okay. I can walk, I can do, and all those things. But then I got to know, yeah, no, I need to work on my body now. And anyways, like because of lockdown, my husband used to work from home, and for an hour or 2 hours, like he can take care of the kid, and I can continue the journey. So that's how it's all started, and rest rest all is a history, like as they tell, like. And once I started with the Game of Thrones, like. Till now I've never felt like leaving it. Like I'll tell, like I can compromise on something else, but not on the class, because I'll attend even on Sundays, even on any occasion or whatever it is. I missing the class is my last preference, like until and unless it's very emergency. Otherwise I would like to come to Game of Thrones all the time.
So, Vidya, I would just like to ask you something which can help other women like who are able to realize. See, after becoming mom, and in your case, you moved to another country, leaving back the support system you had. That is added thing for you. But most of the time, if we become mom, we become so busy. we only take care of the baby and we completely forget ourselves.
Exactly.
So this happened and leads to weight gain, right?
Right.
So what were the feelings with there? Like you said, one fine day I saw a double chin. I'm like, who is this girl in the mirror? You
Right.
couldn't recognize your own self. What
Right.
other changes, Vidya, you had when you gained weight? And how does it affect our confidence, maybe our self-image, or maybe our health? Would you like to talk 3 to 4 major symptoms that we feel when we are overweight range?
Right. Right. Yeah. The first thing is, as I told, like you looks totally different. Okay. And second thing is your tummy. It will come out like automatically. And the third thing maybe like you feel very tired. Like you can't do much work like actively. Like after walking this much, you feel like okay, you need a rest, or you can't just do the daily course like daily activities. So. I used to get exhausted by evening. Like from morning, like I used to take care of the kid and everything. Like by around like 4:35, like I used to be completely exhausted. And I used to like yell on everyone and everything, like because of the frustration, because I was not able to do much, like cooking or cleaning, whatever it may be, like just to feed a baby also. Like I used to go very low on my energy. Even if I look very fat and I used to eat a lot, but still there was a lack of energy, like I was not very active. And you started becoming very lazy, like you keep on sitting, you preferred easy ways to do it, or yeah, I mean it affects both physically and mentally for you, like
Yeah, it affects our family life, our self-confidence, everything,
yeah.
Vidya.
Yeah, that is the one thing, like you lose a confidence, you lose a interest on so
Exactly.
many things. Yeah, so it's
And
all like
especially for someone like you who has been a working woman, who is so educated, so much experience in the industry, and suddenly you find yourself sitting at home, changing diapers, and then gaining weight. The
yeah.
whole deal becomes very messy and sticky, right?
Exactly. That is one thing, and here, like I felt like a lot of weather change and
Yes.
a lot of climate issues, and I mean, it took me long time to accept and move on. Like I mean, I didn't know like how it works, and you have a lot of issues here, like vitamin D, and this. So I was just thinking, okay, so what I got to know like from my parents, or they just tell like after baby it's all normal. Like you gain weight, okay, it's fine.
It's
After baby
normal.
it will happen, yeah. Hair fall, oh, it's normal, like so I started, maybe, yeah, maybe it is normal, but it never end. My daughter is 5 now, and it never end till like she was 4. So I was like, this long it will not happen, so something is wrong. So kuch to gadbad hai. Then I started, okay, this is a issue. The problem was I was not able to maintain that routine, like because kid was small, like I can't, I never used to wake up at like daily at the same time, or eat at the same time and all those things. But it's not only that, like I tell you, it's not only uh, maintaining the routine or whatever it is, but I used to overeat first thing, and I used to do very less, physical
Less
activity.
activity.
And also I didn't had any professional coach like you guys, like, so I used to do, and I used to get injured, or like I didn't want to do that. Basically I was scared because I didn't had any backup here. So uh, I had a gym opposite to my house, but I never used to go there. So because I was so scared, like I didn't know like where to start, how to start. I needed a platform to do that, like I needed a professionals, experts or someone to do that, because I didn't want to get, my muscle tear or anything like that. And also like it was not regular, like what I say, like, so for that, like I have to thank a Brijesh a lot, and also you for, so giving me the diet and all those things. So it has to work hand in hand, like exercise and diet. So that's what I learned a lot about that after joining Game of Thrones. Before that I was,
Okay.
yeah.
So, Vidya, I would like to know from you. This is something, a point which will help other people also very much. And that is our purpose of bringing such people like Vidya. Because as you saw, being a very, very busy homemaker. Still, she didn't forget to, one fine day she stood up and she decided to take care of herself. We need more women like you, Vidya, who decide to stand up for themselves and take care of themselves. Ladies,
Right,
never forget yourself. We always tell at Game of Thrones, please be little selfish for your health.
right, right,
So,
right,
Vidya, we would love to know from you, how did you, how Game of Thrones you integrated it so well into your routine? Because I remember your journey of 7 months. You
right,
are absolutely a fantastic eater. You
right,
maintain your diet till the T. I
right,
wouldn't say diet, but you adopted so much healthy eating habits, whatever we suggested. You never missed a. I think
right,
rare occasions Vidya is not there in the class.
right.
Life happened to you as well. Maybe you didn't feel good sometimes, maybe child, or maybe your husband has some meetings. But how did you manage time, Vidya? That is something we would love to know from you so that it can help other women to take care of their calendar.
Sure. So first of all, um, I like the way like Brajesh talked to me. He motivates me every day. I feel like, oh God, he is like he. I have never seen him dull in any one of the class. Like I just as soon as we start a class, he'll be like full of energy. I was like, how come it's possible? Like morning also he'll do class, in the evening also he'll do class. And I know even I was in IT, right? So I know like guys how they feel like if you sit for long time, all those things. So first of all, I like his energy. So whenever I just be in class, like he he motivates me, I mean, in fact, he motivates everyone, like, but he point out us, like he'll motivate us to push ourselves, like no, push above limits. So few things which I never knew, like I can do it, because I had a C-section and I had a lot of myths about it, like don't do that, like don't do this and all those things, right? So there's don't do heavy workouts, don't do this, and so I was like, okay, but when I started doing it, right, like I used to feel very energetic, like after class, like initially, to be frank, like one few, I guess, like 2 weeks, like it was a bit difficult for me, like because I was not able to do it. I used to get some pain and all those things, but then Bridges told me like to have this protein drink and everything. So after that, like I never used to get any pain. So I was just wondering, like, okay, I can do this, like I can do this. Then, you believe it or not, like within 1 month there was a Diwali. So at that time only I was able to fit into my old cloth. So I
Oh,
was
yes,
just
I
like,
remember you had messaged me. I am able to fit
right,
into my old dress. Even I
yeah.
am so happy for you.
Yeah, that's what, like, it keeps on motivating me. So I thought, okay, if I work on that, like my body is responding, so then why I should give up, first thing. And second thing is like about food, like as you told, so I'm from South India and I eat a lot of rice, like our all basic thing is rice. And that
So
was a
Vidya,
myth.
just a second. Sorry for
Sure.
interrupting you, but there is a big misconception कि अगर weight lose करना है तो rice तो touch भी नहीं करना है. तो आपने
Exactly.
rice touch किया या नहीं किया?
Touch to kiya, kha bhi liya. I touched also, I ate also. Like we can't live without rice, yeah. To be frank, but I'm very thankful to you. That's what helped me to move on. Like I saw your diet plan first, so there was a rice. Okay, one day curd rice. I was so happy, and it's not that it was not very hard or difficult. Like it was just like adoption, like little small changes. It was almost like all the food was there, like it's just like maybe the quantity or the time, or the intake should be proper, this thing. So I like that thing. So second thing is like there were so many people in the group, like Game of Thrones, like who used to inspire. Like I used to listen to the stories like earlier, like like Yogita, with lot of people like Nishkala, so I used to get inspired. This ladies are like they were just older than me, or they are just so busy with two kids and professionals. If they can do, why can't I, like. So I just have time and I just have all the opportunity to do it, so why should I not, that's what inspired me. Like all the stories also inspired me, and all those ladies also inspired me a lot. So I just wanted to continue with that.
So basically, what happened, what Vidya is trying to convey, friends, is that joining a community is always better than working out alone. As she said, she has a gym opposite to her house. But
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I agree on this because still now, I'll tell you, like with Bridges sir help, no, I never had any pain or injury or muscle day, because like we do very high intensity workout, like 120
oh yes,
squats,
and you are
yeah,
able to survive the whole hour now. Actually,
exactly,
he was telling
yeah.
me you have become super flexible. Elastic girl almost.
Right, I mean it's not easy, like you do 120 push up and then do like so and for the person like me, like who never used to do so much of workout or anything, so but because of the guidance I haven't had any injury. And also like food, like whatever he tells, like protein or whatever it is, so I never felt any pain or anything. So even if I do work out now, like tomorrow I'll be okay, like within like whatever the last 15 minutes I will be okay. I never feel like so much of so that keeps on motivating me. And guidance is very very important, I'll tell you. Please join community, otherwise it's very difficult, like you get injured,
Yeah.
or you just follow like some wrong things, which makes you to gain your weight back, and also impact your health, like you
Exactly,
become.
because it's not like a magic pill. Okay, do this many repetitions of this workout and you magically lose weight. Follow this diet, this pill, that. It's just not magic, guys. Vidya maybe is looking like a magic that she's coming and she's sharing, okay, I got slim. It's not magic. This girl has
Right,
worked hard for it, right? As Brajesh is telling,
right.
uh, congratulations, Vidya, and I
Thank
get these
you.
energy from each one of you. Lot of
Right,
congratulatory messages flowing for you, Vidya. I'm sure when we are done, you can have a good look at them and feel even proud of yourself. And total, how much weight you have been able to lose, Vidya, in how many months?
right now I was able to lose 16 lbs in last past 6 months, 7 months. So it's just not about lbs, Shruti. Like I have lost a lot of inches, like from XL to I'm fitting into medium now. Like so I
Wow.
was like, whenever I buy the new dress, like I'll be so happy. Oh yeah, I'm fitting into this.
We can see that happiness, in your at your face even now.
Yeah, yeah, as you know, like, so if I just put one DP or one photo now, I say shared you a message, right? So I get a lot of people, like, because
Yes,
those,
yes, I did.
yeah, those people have seen me like earlier, like when I was like gigantic, like huge. So so if they tell, like, I can feel okay, something is working, like something is working on, that keeps me going. So okay, they'll tell like, okay, you've lost, because I can't make myself, so I mean, I know, like, I have lost, because when you wear your clothes you get to know. But they can make you, like, they can see you the exact difference, because you know they watch from outside, and they can feel that. And also,
Very
uh,
true.
yeah, and also a lot of energy, Shruti. Like, you have never seen me, like, now I can be there like till 10, 11, and never felt like dull, look, all those things. So you gain a lot of stamina, basically. So, and
Yeah,
all
that
the
is a
time.
great thing. Having energy, ability to play with your. I know a 5-year-old. I'm a mom of two. I can understand what a bundle of energy a 5-year-old is. They can literally, you know, electric poles actually.
Exactly,
So much of
exactly.
energy. And you're able to play
Yes,
with her, manage everything, your family life, your work life, everything. That's great.
right,
Excel to M is just a journey. Obviously, we feel happy. We are able to buy
right,
probably brands of our choice, maybe
right. Yeah.
because of that.
So, yeah, I just want to add one more point. Like, it's not about weight or inch, or it's like being healthy. Like, you can see like that glow. I used to look very old. Like, I was like just looking like 5 years older than now. Like, so you've become very dull. Like, you become very, unhealthy. Like, basically, like someone can make out like something is wrong with her. Something is wrong. So
Definitely, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, and being a girl, like I want to add one more point, like your periods will go irregular, you get a lot of hair fall, all those things, it's all interconnected, right? So even like doctors told me to reduce the weight, so not now, like maybe like 1 2 years back itself. So I was just doing walking and it was never used to help, like that was also not regular, like they still like walk 10,000 steps, walk this. But what I understood is it's not just like as you told, like there's a need and regular this thing. All these things I got to know once I joined this professional coaching, like that's what I'm telling to everyone. Whatever you see or read, or that is entirely different from what you have with like professional coaches, because they know it much better than what you read or what you understand. Because I didn't know a lot of differences, as you told, like neat or walking. I was just thinking, okay, 10,000 steps, 10,000, but it doesn't help in that way, like strength, core, stamina, all these things, right? I started understanding after joining Game of Thrones. Okay, so I want to
Perfect.
specify. Yeah, I always tell to everyone, like specify, and I have motivated you. Right? So in my apartment, like a lot of people have joined the Game of Thrones because of this, and I've always been telling them, like they tell us, like okay, you do the class, we'll do, or we do the, even till now, like I will not see the video and do it because it's very difficult to follow few times, so I always prefer, you know and always suggest to people that join the live class, especially with Brijesh sir. I never want to miss. So, and
Even he
he
doesn't want to miss any of you. He loves all his students so much.
I know, that's what I feel like. How much energy, like daily he'll speak with same smile. He tells the same thing. He'll repeat the same. It requires a lot of strong mind, So
And
I'm
that is what, Vidya, even, sorry to interrupt, but this is what we want. We want to fill each one of you with a lot of positivity. When
right,
it's this negativity which sucks our energy. And nowadays, in the era of this COVID-19 pandemic, which we are seeing, maybe in US, situation has a little improved, but in India, still we are in middle of it. There is so much negativity around. If we
right,
are not doing positive, it becomes very difficult. So that is what,
exactly,
lot of positivity, and that is exactly we want each one of you to have. And we would congratulate Vidya once again for being such a positive girl.
thank
Again,
you,
Vidya, some compliments to you. Happiness
thank
is fitting into old clothes. Yes. From Excel to M, what a great accomplishment. Happiness must be at its peak. Yeah, you can see
thank
her face.
you. Yeah, yeah,
A lot of
thank you,
people are getting inspired by your words, Vidya, and your
thank you
lovely
so
face with a
much.
lovely smile on it.
Thank
Obviously, you
you.
are looking much younger when I saw your pic for the very first time.
Right, right. And all the thanks to you and Rajesh, like,
Welcome, Vidya.
yeah, and I often, I will not speak much, but I'll almost talk to Brijesh every day, like when class is over. Like, he have that smile, like, he'll tell, okay, now happy, you be smile. So that inspires a lot, like it takes me whatever the dull day it may be. And game of community is a tone, like as they tell, like it's a family, it's growing, and it's just not workout or diet or whatever. It's just beyond that, we have that friendship, we have that connect. And you guys have helped me during, when my in-laws got COVID and all those is, when we need emotional support, you know all those things. And every time, like if I just send a message saying that, like I'm facing this, within 5 10 minutes I'll get a reply from both of you. So that, which I like a lot, like because I've seen a lot of professionals, they just keep it as very professional, like they don't think beyond that. I'm paying for you, you are my student, that's it. Like the relationship which you guys maintain, uh that
That is one
I
thing we hate at Game of Thrones, actually, Vidya. Keeping it very professional. That is something me and Brajesh, we both do not like it, actually. Let's treat people as a family, and they will lose
right,
weight faster than any workout plan or any diet plan, because it is the inner happiness, connectiveness.
right,
What would I say? Actually, it is the real meaning of being word holistic. So Vidya
exactly,
is a great example for that word, holistic
right.
weight loss.
Exactly. So, and also, like I told, right? So, it's more than that. You just feel like your family. Like, you connect with your cousin or your friend, like on a daily basis, and we just work out together. And, it motivates. And uh, I love to work with Game of Thrones. That's what I can say. Like, once you
And we
join,
are
like,
equally grateful to you for
yeah,
this
and
fantastic words.
no, once you join, like, whoever it is, no. Uh, they will actually feel the real fruit of it, like uh, it's like so, what do you call, magnetic, like, it pulls us like, okay, aaj join karna, aaj karna hai. Like, you feel that because of this lot of motivation and lot of support. And he tells, like, okay, if you don't do, it's okay. You're just competing with yourself. Like, it's been never compelled, and I have never seen even a single negative words, like from Brijesh or you, whatever it is, like, even if we do so bad sometime, like, never tell, okay, you try kar, like, he never tells, okay, you're not able to do. He never demotivates at any point in time, which inspires me a lot, both of you as a couple. And also you, like I have told you before also, like, I can make it. Like, you have a 6 months 7 months old baby. You're like much, your hair, your skin, everything is so glowing. And I was just yeah, you were back into, your shape, like, at very early age. And it's all inspiring, yeah, like in this busy life, right? So you feel like you need such inspirations to do more. Yeah.
Yes, life is really hectic, but as I tell all the women, even to Vidya, I used to tell Cindy, please be little selfish. Take some time out for yourself. You are a mom doesn't mean you should look like a mom. A lot of times, as Vidya said, अगर सी सेक्शन होता है तो सी सेक्शन के बाद अभी तो पेट निकलना जरूरी नहीं है. It's
Exactly.
not जरूरी नहीं है. हेयर फॉल होना जरूरी है नहीं है जरूरी. It can be managed. As she was like, for how long the hair fall will happen? It's normal. It's normal. Ladies, I want to tell you, it's not normal. Do not
Exactly.
take it something abnormal as normal. If you take care of your nutrition, your work out, and your positive mental state, like Vidya did, then
Right.
you will also enjoy the glow on her face. That is something I can see from here, the happiness and the glow. Because
Right.
as you see in US, I'm in India, we haven't met face to face. I haven't seen her actually. But the happiness is something which can cross oceans. We can see it
Right.
on her. And quickly before wrapping up Vidya, I know we have taken, more than 30 minutes, but
Right.
lot of people are there, Vidya, who are
Hmm.
overweight or obesity, maybe pre-diabetic, maybe arthritic, maybe hypertension, maybe thyroid. A lot of diseases are there. Weight is there. They want to start the weight loss journey, but they are very scared of two words. कि बहुत वर्कआउट करना और अरे ये नहीं खा सकते वो नहीं खा सकते ये छोड़ना पड़ेगा वो छोड़ना पड़ेगा diet. These two words people are very much scared of and they
Right.
don't want to start instead of knowing that they should lose weight. So what is your two tips I would love from you
Okay.
which will help people get over their fear of diet and exercise?
I'll tell you, first of all, if you join Game of Thrones, uh, there no need to be fair, because they both will take care of us very well. Okay, first thing. And second thing is, if you just have, like, thought, like, okay, you want to lose weight, or you want to be healthy, it will not happen. You should put your effort for that. And it's just like 1 hour in a day. Okay, you have like rest of 23 hours to do whatever you want to do, and you are doing it for yourself, not for anyone else, right? So you can start journey as soon as possible. And Bridgesh, and they have like classes very flexible to according to your timings, or your body type and everything. Like, I have seen, like, he'll never pushes anyone, like, who can, if you have a knee pain, don't do this. If you have a back pain, don't do this. And also, like, I'll tell you, food uh, uh, as they tell, like, what even Shruti tells, like, you can eat everything, but like, few things which are like deep fried, or this, it's good to avoid. Like, you are not going to lose anything. It's just an adoption. Like, once you start adopting, like, if you adopt for like a few weeks, it will become habit. You also, you don't feel like eating anything. junk, even if you crave for it, like a lot of things. And she have an alternate for everything, like even for sweet, as they tell, like sweet tooth also she have an alternate. Just use that things. Okay, so be healthy, start now. It's a time, because you still have a lockdown, you still have a lot of time. You can just do. And even you have this recorded videos also, if you are not able to make out with your time. And they have a lot of class, I guess, I believe, right? Game of Thrones have like a lot of
Definitely,
schedules.
yeah.
Yeah. So try to start. And I am the best, like usually I don't get to, I'm like a kind of person, like I'll say ha ye sab nahi ho sakta, like I was like very much into that, like whatever they tell, like no, that is not practically possible, like it's not possible, like is itna workout mein itna hota hai? It's not possible, like it depends on their that this whatever it is. So but I myself have accepted that. I told, like from very first class I got that positive vibes with presentation. So even if initial days were a bit difficult, like I started adopting it. So now I'm, as they told, like I'm very flexible, I'm super confident, and I'm inspiring and motivating a lot of people over here, like
Wow,
so
that is just wow, wow, and wow, Vidya. Again, big round of clap for you.
thank you so much.
Not
Yeah.
only you took control of your own health, but you are still inspiring people and motivating others. That is what we want. That is our whole sole purpose of this community, Vidya. Not only lose weight, that a lot of people can do it outside.
Right.
Losing weight is not a point at all. What my point is, guys, protect yourself from the chronic lifestyle issues. Enjoy the health at least till 80, 90 years of life. Be
Right.
healthy. Be there for your family when they need you. Be there for your children when they may need you. Right? So
Right.
it's like adding more life to our years and again adding more years to our life. We want both the ways, right?
Right. Yeah.
So Vidya is a budding example of that. She has done it, and the credit goes entirely to her. We wouldn't take the credit because she's the one who followed whatever we suggested. So credit is entirely yours, Vidya.
No,
The
no.
glory goes to you, and
It's both the way. It's both the way, Shruti. Like like you have,
that is
even
so
you.
kind of you.
No, even you guys have to pay us. Like we do a lot of things that this, but still you have to get the result. I know, like a lot of people we do, like we do cheating, we do that, but still we expect the result. But as I told, like you and Brijesh are great examples, and I would like to continue my journey with Game of Thrones.
Thank you so much, Vidya. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day going
Sure.
forward. And we absolutely loved seeing this healthier, fitter, confident, slimmer, beautiful version of yourself.
Thank you
Seriously,
so
it's too
much.
good, guys. What else women want, yeah? No,
Yeah.
she's shopping favorite brand. She's super confident, and she's enjoying her time with her
Right.
child. I'm sure her husband is also very, very happy with the new Vidya he has found.
Right. Right. So yeah,
All
it
right.
gives a lot of confidence in you. Like so, then you keep everyone like happy. Like it feels so light, like to be on your feet and just do everything around. So
That's
feels good.
perfect. That's perfect. We are so happy, and thank you so much for coming over, Vidya. I know
Thank
life is
you.
going very hectic for you too.
Yeah.
And, thanks a lot for coming. And guys, we just want you to take some learnings from Vidya is that take care, as she said, nothing will happen at itself. We have to put effort. So let us accept that. If I have to lose weight, let me put effort. As she said, just 1 hour, that's fine. We all can manage, right? So, Vidya, I'm very sure a lot of women are going to follow your footsteps. I will keep introducing one to one, and by the time you can go through our page, our group, where a lot of messages are waiting for you, you
Sure.
can have a good time looking at them.
Sure.
Everyone is congratulating you on your
Thank
transformation.
you. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, and don't just follow some wrong things that you get in Google or whatever it is, because I have tried all those things, like a little here and there, like nothing will happen as like as such.
Very
Go for
true,
a
very true.
yeah, go for a professional and get benefit out of it, so, and be healthy, be safe.
Thank you so much, Vidya.
Thank you,
Thank you
Shruti.
so
Thanks
much.
for the
Thank you so much. And here We again thanks Vidya for coming over all the way from California to share her weight loss secrets with us. And as you saw, we can see the happiness on her face because weight loss is not the point, guys. With Game of Thrones, the point is, are you happy from inside? Are you healthier from inside? That is what me and Rajesh we always look forward to, making you healthy and making you happy. The one automatically gets the other, right? So the holistic weight loss is nothing just a medium to make you happier and better. And we are so happy Vidya came over and shared her success secrets. And we will get back. A lot of stories are still waiting from Game of Thrones workout community, where a lot of more people are coming over to inspire you. You saw a mom, a homemaker taking care of her health. You will also see next Tuesday a very, very busy IT professional taking care of his health and getting rid of a lot of issues of raised cholesterol, raised triglycerides, a lot of the health issues that we get. So next Tuesday we'll be back with that story, and by that time, good night everyone. Thank you for watching, all our viewers, and thank you everybody for the comments you guys left for Vidya. I'm sure she's gonna have a great time looking at it. It's a pleasure for life. Maybe Vidya can save it, take a screenshot and save it, because you are looking a lot more younger, amazing transformation. Wow, this is what we want. So, guys, stay tuned and do share this post with someone whom you know who may be looking for losing weight or losing fat or maybe taking care of the lifestyle issues they have. Game of Thrones team would love to help them out as well. All right, because it's about helping people. Thank you so much once again. And here we say good night and we sign off. My name is Shruti. I'm a nutritionist and founder of Game of Thrones. You can reach me through Facebook or WhatsApp number on our page, and we would love to help you out. Thank you so much.